Right guys, welcome back to the channel again today. Today we've got an Astra J in. Today we are doing an engine swap and it's the A20NFT engine. I showed you on the last one, I think, with the engine that we was putting in. Just quickly show you. It's there guys. So, right, basically, what I like to do before any engine swap, just to find out any things, because it's got a problem with it, is I've put the scanner, you see it in there, the green light, just going to turn the ignition on. There you go, ignition's on, wait for that to pick up. But right, we're going to go into it. Vauxhall. So right, we have it there. Just going through it guys. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a full scan on it, just to show any faults basically in the ECU. I know it's just a straight engine swap, it's like one out, one back in. I don't know the history of the engine, but we've apparently got videos of it actually running, so hopefully, fingers crossed, it all goes through. You can see engine control module, manual. Let's let it go through its little bits. So right guys, so basically I'm going to do a bit of time lapse as well on it. It's probably going to do a two-part video, one taking it out and getting everything all put together, like because the old engine hasn't got the power steering pump, it hasn't got the alternator, and it hasn't got the starter motor, but most of the majority of the bits on the engine are there. Like it's got all the coil pack, it's got all the wiring loom. It has been taken out pretty well. Right, vehicle diagnostics, auto scan. It's always good to find out as well guys that when you're doing these, electronic brake control one fault, parking brake control module. It's always good to do a scan before you start doing things guys, because the car goes out and you get the customers coming back saying, oh, since this has happened, since you've done this, this has been happening. So control body module, 7 faults. I'm going to do a quick print out of all the things that was wrong with it as well, so I've got a dialogue of everything. So right now we've got all these faults here, so yeah, I'm going to go through each and individual one and print them off, just so that when I put the new engine in and it all runs up and that, if those faults are back, hopefully they should clear. I'm going to try and clear them. If they don't clear, then obviously there are faults in the system already. So I'm going to go and print off these pages quickly and then get the rest done. So right, be back in a minute guys. Just quickly, so getting all this on video, just a few little things, some of the clips for the bumper and that. I've just gone to have a look at them, and some of them on each side are not there, so I've got to get that done just to make sure for the customer. Right, first off, start stripping off the front bumper, take this off, got to take the headlights out, remove the screws in there, pop the bumper off, same with the other side. Now I'm going to take it up in the air, get the oil out of the gearbox, oil out of the engine, what's ever left in it, so apparently there's a hole inside. So I will be taking it up and having a look to see the damage of the actual engine itself as well. So right guys, I'm going to crack on, do a bit of time lapse, so see you soon. Now, I've pushed on a little bit. There has been a few little issues with it so far, but I'll go into that in a little bit. But this is the stage I'm at the moment. All the looms off. I've had to take the fuse box out to get this plug, what goes into the fuse box. So, boost pipes off. I didn't actually undo these, they're already done before it come here. I've just got to remove this cover now, disconnect the turbo, the exhaust system. So the next point of action is I've got to get the aircon rad out. I've drained the aircon out of it. I'm going to let the water out of the radiator, get the fan radiator and everything else, the intercooler out as well, because that's all, as you can see, a free stack. I've took the bumper off. Now the bumper is not in great shape. These weren't going to come out, they were absolutely rotted in there. There's brackets broken. I've told the customer, spoke to him and that about it, sent him a video. This I've got to pop back in. But yeah, basically that's the bumper off. The next thing we're going to do is, after we've got out the radiator and the aircon rad and the intercooler, is take it up in the air, drain the oil, drain the gearbox oil, get the drive shafts out or back a bit. So I'm going to take the wheels off, just drop the hubs back. Hopefully it'll give me enough clearance to get the drive shafts out of the way. Yeah, there's nothing else really. Two major gear cables off. Disconnected the clutch pipe. Yeah, everything else looks pretty well near where I sort of need it really. I've got to take this mounting off and that's it really. So right guys, I'm going to put it on a bit more time lapse, get a bit more oil out of the engine and gearbox, drain the water out of the radiator and then crack on with the rest of it. So catch you in a minute guys. Got all drive shafts out. Drive shaft there, drive shaft on this side, that's all out. Everything's all unplugged, all the gear linkages are all undone now. Everything literally is undone. Got a few other little things to undo. Got the earth wire here to undo. And then basically it's all out. It's literally all the air cons off. So that'll be coming out like that. Got to take this mounting off. Once we remove that, I'm going to get all the engines supported basically with the crane, and then start undoing the engine mountings and start removing the engines. Right guys, we'll be back in a minute. Just going to get the engine crane out, get it all strapped up, and then start removing it.
It's a baby boy!
That is it for this video today. Basically what I'm going to do is end the video here. Obviously there's still lots more work got to do, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is end it here and start another video with the rest of the work what's got to be done. So right guys, anyway, listen, I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and see you all soon. Cheers guys.